Managing your research workflow is extremely important. We have so many different papers and resources that we need to collect and conduct a literature review on. We need to consolidate and understand the information that we've gathered, and then we need to begin writing and producing results from that research. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a couple of new features that SciSpace has just released that can help with your workflow, especially around working with PDFs and connecting into a reference manager. Let's take a look first at how SciSpace has added some additional features to allow us to work with PDFs. If you've worked with SciSpace before, seen some of the videos that I've done here on the channel around SciSpace, you'll note that SciSpace can do a ton of things when it comes to research. It can allow me to work with the SciSpace agent, with the biomedical agent, plus a number of different tools that are available to help me really dig into the material that I'm wanting to research. Well, they've added a new feature that's very useful. If I go into a chat with SciSpace here, I can upload up to 10 PDFs into SciSpace and then have a conversation with those PDFs. But it also does something really cool once I do that. Let me show you. So I could add them from my Google Drive, which I've connected into SciSpace, and I can upload them directly from my computer. So here I've gone in and I have 5 PDFs that I'm interested in. These are PDFs around artificial intelligence. I want to go through and get a summary of these. So let's go ahead and ask for a summary of these articles. So I've asked SciSpace to summarize these PDFs and highlight key findings. When I go in to summarize the key findings here, it'll conduct an analysis of these PDFs. In my case, I've uploaded 5 PDFs, but I could upload up to 10. Let's see what it generates, and I'll show you something very interesting. So I paused the video while it did the summary. It takes a little while to go in and conduct that summary, but one thing that is still actually continuing to do a summary here, but one thing I wanted to highlight is as it's doing the summary, it will actually give me citations, not just to the PDF that it used to find that particular statement, but also provide a snippet from that document, and I can actually locate it within the PDF itself. So it'll go in and it'll find the actual element in the PDF. This is extremely useful when I'm going through and conducting research on a subset of PDFs where I want to ask questions, look for relationships between them, but I want to maintain a chain of information that allows me to go back and see exactly where any citation was taken from. Not just the paper, but the actual location within the paper. This ability to upload those PDFs and have conversations with them is something that I'll be using extensively. I often receive a number of articles where I want to understand the context between them. I want to understand how they relate to each other. This is going to be very useful for that. The other feature that's very useful is they now have an integration with Mendeley. Now, if you go into your SciSpace and you connect into services, I did a video on this a little bit earlier. SciSpace is starting to connect to even more services. So they did Zotero, and I did a video on that. Make sure to check it out. But they now have a connector for Mendeley. And this is very, very useful. You can see some other ones are coming up soon. OneDrive, Notion, Slack, and GitHub. So as they expand the functionality of SciSpace, they're connecting to more services. And in this update, we have Mendeley, which is very useful. So there are people who really like to use Mendeley. Let me log in and connect up. Now that I've connected my Mendeley account, I can use SciSpace to reach into my references and pull information. So for example, I have an article in Mendeley on AI skills strategy. I would like to get 10 key insights from that strategy. So I'll ask SciSpace to go into Mendeley and pull that information for me. It'll execute the plan. It knows that I'm going into Mendeley, so it knows that I have that article in there. It's going to search that it's in there. It has found the article, and now it's going to perform the summary and give me those 10 key points. These two new features, the ability to upload multiple PDFs and the ability to connect into a Mendeley reference library, are good indications of how SciSpace is constantly evolving their product to meet the needs of researchers. If you like using technology with intention, then think about subscribing to the channel, check out some of my other videos, and comment down below on how you like to conduct research and how you will use these new features in SciSpace to improve the way that you conduct your research workflow. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.